What's going on, everybody? My name is Brady Harrelson, and growing up, I always had this infatuation with character voices. I would watch TV shows and movies and always try my hardest to emulate the voices that I would hear on screen and practice that, not only in my own private time, but also in front of friends, families, whether it was at school, whether it was at work. And one of my all-time biggest dreams is to voice characters of my own or maybe even appear in movies as well as live action appearances. And what better way to get that ball rolling than to just make a fool of myself on the internet and put it out there for everybody to see? Whether they enjoy it, cringe, doesn't matter. You don't know until you try, right? So here I have a list of some of what I think are my best impressions. And I would love to fire them off straight away for you. Starting off with the one crazy, maniacal, evil genius baby everyone knows, Stewie Griffin. So, Brian, how about that novel you've been working on? Huh? The one you've been working on for 3 years?
Who the hell starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. I'm finally gonna join a gym so I can do something about these man boobs.
What about that stuff? All that stuff you mentioned about having a dirty ship and being lazy and all? No, it was his mother you said was dirty, not his ship.
I don't understand. Is there a gas leak in here?
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Bobby, I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I wouldn't be a good father if I didn't. Soccer was invented by European ladies to keep them busy while their husbands did the cooking.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows?
Remember, anything worth doing is worth having someone else do for you.
Hey there, Chris. Selling some of your old hand-me-downs?
Oh my glob, what are you doing to me? Why are you cutting my lumps?
Lumpy Space Princess has been one of the characters that always makes me laugh no matter what comes out of their mouth. I love doing these characters. They're not all perfect. They all need work, but they're some of the ones that I enjoy impersonating the most. Hank Hill is something that I've recently grown a newfound heightened enjoyment for, with the release of King of the Hill coming back out later this year in just a couple of months even. I've been rewatching the show, and Hank has such an American nuclear father personality to him, alongside this complete innocence where he has no idea what's going on, and it makes for the greatest commentary. I love these characters so much. I think Stewie was the one that I worked on the most growing up. He was the one that just really resonated with people. Anytime I did the impression for someone else, they would always ask me to do Stewie. And it's the one I feel the most confident in. It's the one I feel like I could hold an entire conversation with if I needed to. But it's so fun to just rifle off and to see what other characters and what other ways that you can just tweak the voice box and the vocal cords to try and hit the tones just right. And it's funny too, because when you see interviews or you see recordings of actors doing the voices and how they came about them, they always have different ways in which maybe they took inspiration from a known celebrity or another character and they tried to adjust it. Some of my biggest inspirations are Tom Kenny, of course, Seth MacFarlane. Let's see, Robin Williams, even though I wouldn't necessarily pin him down as more of a voiceover actor as opposed to just an actor in general. I'm not even going to try to do that impersonation, but how he was able... Oh, Mrs. Doubtfire, for example. Mrs. Doubtfire is a character in her own, and yes, I know that seems obvious saying it out loud. But what I mean is, I feel like Mrs. Doubtfire would work as an adult cartoon in some way, shape, or form. That is still to this day one of my absolute favorite movies. Just The way that the voice just rolls off the tongue, dear. There's just it's so good. It's so good. I can rewatch that movie over and over. R.I.P. Robin Williams, man. Just one of the best things that this world ever had to offer. Jim Carrey, just Fire Marshal Bill. There's so many different things, so many actors, so many inspirations that caused me to want to do this. I think the first, I used to tell people all the time, and I still believe it's true to this day, the movie The Mask, one of my favorite movies of all time. So
Come closer, Ed.
it's dark. The Oscar performance he does for the goons in the theater. Oh man, we need a sequel to The Mask pronto. Jim Carrey's already mentioned that he would gladly come back. I think it was maybe with the original directors, if they would sign on for a Mask sequel. And no, Son of the Mask does not count as a sequel to me. Not a big fan of that movie. If they could bring back a true, not just spiritual successor, but a true sequel to the original Mask in 1997, I think it was, that would be just one of the bucket list wishes that I could witness before I kick the bucket. Excuse me. If you have any suggestions, if you have any tips or characters you would like to see me give my best effort at trying out, let me know. Or if you're someone who's looking for someone to voice a character in a project you're working on, I would love to connect. I would love for you to reach out and maybe let's talk shop. This is one of the things that I'm most passionate about and have always dreamed of doing. And to make that dream a reality would just capture lightning in a bottle for me. So, hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed doing it myself, and I very much look forward to continuing doing so. My name is Bradey Harrelson. See you back. What should I say? See you on set. See you backstage. Hey, that's a good one. See you backstage.